Good morning. I sure hope you enjoyed that beautiful day we had yesterday, honestly. Anywho, uh, let's start off our week with a good old poem. I'm interested to see what you think about this one. It's all about smartphones. So let's look at our agenda for the week real quick and then we'll get going. So today we are going to look at a poem about smartphones and do a Google question response. Tomorrow in class, we are going to read the article. It's called Outsmart Your Smartphone in the textbook and do a Jamboard. And then Wednesday, you guys are going to either finish the article if we weren't able to finish it in class because it's a little bit longer, and or you're going to just look back over it and complete a Google form. Thursday, we're either going to do a written response or a little mini project that goes along with this. We'll figure that out as the week goes on and just see how far we get. And then Friday is First Chapter Friday, which I will have posted by probably later this afternoon is my goal. So, let's get going on today with our poem. Hello, Google. There we go. Okay, so this poem is called Smartphones, and it's by an author named Shireen Assad. And in the first read, I just want us to think about, how does she feel about smartphones based on what she says in the poem? So let's read it together. Clear my throat. What does quality time together mean when everybody's glued to their smartphones? Mom and dad buy new gadgets and forget each other again. Meals are left cold on the dining table. Nobody pays attention to home cooked meals anymore. Food is rather thrown in the bin. So, side note, I'm guessing she's British because they say in the bin rather than in the garbage or in the trash. So, that's just in case you're wondering, that's what she means. So, food is rather thrown in the bin or reheat again and again. What is the value of mom's kitchen when Domino's Pizza can be ordered via online? The magic of smartphones. Homes aren't cozy places for us anymore. Everybody enjoys secrecy, privacy, living far apart, but breathing under the same roof. Dear daughter comes home in tears. Dinner date a sheer disaster, she said. He checks his WhatsApp notifications every now and then and smiling reads his messages. A total shame. Technology is meant for convenience sake. Same time rapidly ruins our everyday life. What has happened to real conversations? Hiding behind the sophisticated gadgets, what good is that? Get rid of your latest Samsung and show your true face. I guess we know pretty clearly how she feels about smartphones. Um, in the first stanza, everybody's glued to them. Mom and dad aren't even paying attention to each other because they've got new phones. Nobody's eating dinner together anymore, having conversations. Um, the third stanza talks a lot about, in opposition to the article that we did last week, right? Where she's saying that, even people living under the same roof, families living under the same roof, often are almost like they're living far apart because they're just on their phones. They have all this secrecy, they want privacy, and they're not spending real time together or communicating. Um, and even her last line, get rid of your latest Samsung and show your true face. I think it's pretty clear that she feels like smartphones are kind of ripping families apart, um, not allowing people to communicate with each other. Rather, they're just communicating through apps and text messaging and things like that. And she's worried about people, not having real conversations together and not spending real time together and not really being who they truly are. So, what I want you to do now is I want you to read it through again one more time to yourself and think about what is her claim about smartphones. So, if you had to tell me in one or two sentences, what does the author think about smartphones? What's her claim about smartphones? What would it be? And then I want you to think about, is her claim logical? Meaning, does it make sense? Not so much in this question, we're talking about logical. I'm not asking so much if you agree with it. I'm asking, does it make sense? Is it logical? Is it based on fact? And then I'm interested if, do you agree with that? Okay. So your Google question, if you see, is posted below this assignment, and it's going to ask this right here. What is the author's claim about smartphones? Do you agree or disagree, and why? So this has three parts to it. One, I want to know, what do you think the author's claim is about smartphones? Two, do you personally agree with her or disagree with her? And three, why? Why do you agree or why do you disagree? So, being that there are three questions here, I'm going to expect that your response probably has at least three sentences um, as a response, if not more. Of course, you can do as much as you want to, but I'm curious to see what your thoughts are. What is her claim? What does she have to say about them? Do you agree or disagree, and why? And that's it for today. Tomorrow, when we come together, we will read the article and we will talk through it on a Jamboard. So I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.